For months, every year, Haitians fill Port-au-Prince's dry riverbeds with garbage. And when the rainy season comes, a torrent of plastic gets washed out to sea. It's not dissimilar to what's happening in the rest of the world. 8 million tons of plastic is getting dumped in our waterways every year. And by 2050, it's estimated there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Getting to our plastic waste while it's still floating is essential. The sun and salt water breaks down plastics into microplastics, which never decompose. Those bits float around until fish consume them. The rest sinks to the ocean floor.
We know now that studies are finding plastic in the bottom of the most profound, on the deepest areas of the oceans.
So who's to blame for our plastic woes? The biggest polluting countries are all in Asia, with China by far contributing the most by volume. Indonesia, the Philippines, Vietnam, and Sri Lanka round out the top 5. But when you consider the amount of waste created per capita, number 2 is the U.S., and number 1, Canada.
So the solution is never going to be a silver bullet in the form of a single technology or single waste management or recycling decision. The solution is going to be on the part of many people that can step up to the plate and take action. This is not about the blame game.
Now it's more about a call for drastic action. Stop the plastic getting in the water at the source and get to the existing garbage patches before they degrade and sink. A group calling itself the Ocean Cleanup has put millions into developing giant parachute-like devices that capture waste caught in the currents, but is not yet ready to be deployed. And Canadian Michelle Berthiome's Oceans United is launching its first plastic-eating catamaran next year, with plans for 4 more. But realistically, neither of those technologies can keep up with the amount of garbage being dumped. The microplastic crisis is getting worse. Unchecked, we could soon be consuming pieces of the problem we created. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.